Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. It's JB. I was going to take some video to show you how the canopy on this tank works, so you can see that I can actually get into it. Right now, I've only got about maybe 4 inches of space on the front of it, so I have to get that canopy out of the way to be able to service the tank. I built what holds the canopy up out of 1/2 inch galvanized pipe, and I left these parts right here, I left those loose. The pipe part is not tightened into that coupler as tight as it'll go. It's loose, so it allows me to move the canopy as you're getting ready to see me do. So when it comes time to service this, I just come over to the left side, you know, to push it this way, thinking in terms of lefty-loosey, righty-tighty kind of thing. So you push it to the right, and both sides swivel. You've got the pipes back here that go all the way down to the floor, and then there's 2 more 90-degree elbows, and then there's a 36-inch piece that connects those together, so the whole thing swivels. So now I've got quite a bit more space here to work with. So I take my screen top off. Got a little bit of water on it. So I take the screen top off. The screen mesh, you can get it bulk reef supply. And then the frame part of it was just bought at Lowe's. You can put those together pretty easy and fairly cheaply. So that way you still kind of have an open top tank, but it keeps the fish in where they're supposed to be. So set that off to the side. Now it gives me plenty of room. I've got probably, like I said in the message last night that I typed, probably about 8 to 10 inches right here in the front. I mean, you can kind of see where my arm's at, how much room I've got. And I can easily reach in and down and go all the way to the back there and get to the plants and whatever else I might need to get to back there. And then I've probably got about the same amount of space over here, another 8 to 10 inches where I can get to it. And I put, you know, my heater and my power head and one of the filters, the inlet and outlet, right over here. So makes it pretty easy to get to. And again, it doesn't take much just to swivel it over, you know, and then swivel it back out of the way. So I'm going to cut this off here in a minute, and I'll take some more video to kind of show you behind where you can see the pipes. You can't see them real well, but hopefully you can see. I've got some saddle clamps on the back that attach to the back of the stand on this board in the back, and then again on the bottom, and they're not tightened down real tight. It's just enough to keep that in place, to keep the mounting bracket hardware in place, and it swivels freely in there. So in fact, I'm probably not going to video that because it's dark and you can't really see it anyway. So Illy, I hope this answers your question. I really like the way it turned out, and it makes getting in there real easy without having to take the top off and set it somewhere. So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to get them answered as best I can. So thanks for watching.